Hello. Good morning. Um, I wanted to show what we did with our chickens when we first moved here and what I would do differently when we move. So right now we put them in this stall. We had to put up all the chicken wires so they couldn't get out. There's that door that could go out into that pasture. But typically I would just leave that door open, and then they had like 5 acres to roam. Okay. Couple things with that. Having them in here meant them shitting in the horse's water. God, our barn is a mess, so please don't judge. And then this area up here was filthy, full of chicken shit. We cleaned that part off. But keeping up with that was a pain. So, going forward, I'm going to have an actual chicken coop for them to go into. And I'm going to fence off an area that is not near the barn. And, so they still get to roam, because I'm all about free-range chickens. Right now, we only have half. We got rid of half, and hopefully we can bring them with us. It'll just depend on if we end up having to rent first, or if we're going to be able to buy something right away. But that's what I'm going to do once we move. They're going to get a chicken coop. They're going to be fenced in a large area, so they still so they're still getting adequate bugs and can forage. The other thing was we used an old dresser and we put them up for nesting. I hate those fucking nesting boxes. They are so difficult to clean. The dresser drawers are not so bad, but then they break, so we got to fix that. But and then YouTube, we've tried those. The chickens won't even go in them. What worked the best was the feeders for the cows and horses. God, this is such a mess. This is disgusting. Yeah, because we're moving, I really haven't been keeping up on it. But anyway, I don't recommend doing that. Can I flip this around? All right. Yeah, it's morning. I haven't even showered yet. But going forward, the chicken coop is going to have where they do their nesting. The eggs are going to fall into a separate area, just to help keep them clean. Even when I clean those weekly, the eggs can get gross. Because no matter how many nesting boxes we have, I find that the chickens will all try to nest in like 2 boxes, and that's it. They'll just lay on top of each other. So anyway, just a quick video, short video. That was the what we did that I've learned. We're not going to do that again. Definitely going to have a different setup when we move. Because I'm also all about, I don't mind coming out and doing, cleaning and mucking and all of that. I'm all about efficiency and yeah, I'm all about getting the biggest bang for the least amount of effort. Anyway, that's that. Feel free to ask any questions. I'm no expert by any means, just sharing what I've done and what wasn't working and what I'm going to do differently in the future. I do want to add that we do get really cold here in the winter. We drop into single digits. We do get a little bit of snow. Just depends on how, I am in the desert, so like right now it's raining. Looks like we're probably going to have a nice, decent monsoon. But last year we had we didn't have any monsoon, and our winter was pretty dry. So we didn't get a whole lot of snow, but we still got down, even without the snow, we still get down in the single digits. You average in the teens, low 20s. Chickens do not need, heaters, as long as they have somewhere to go into with some straw, they definitely acclimate to the cold. And in here, they're definitely out of most of the weather, so they're not going to get wet. We have some leaks for when it rains, but they can still get out of the rain, and they can get out of the wind. So that's really what's the important part. The only thing I need to figure out, especially when we move, because it'll be just as cold in the winter with a little more snow, is keeping the water from freezing. I just kind of did the difficult thing and broke the ice every morning. Going forward, I'm going to have some kind of setup so that in the wintertime I don't have to, and yes, I suck. I need to use my gimbal thing on the video. But yeah. So anyway, that's it. If you have any questions, feel free to post them in the comments. And all right.